Have you ever dimmed your light so others wouldn't feel uncomfortable? Well, after surviving complex trauma and codependency, shining fully can feel rebellious. Here's the twist. Rebuilding a life without apologizing for your brilliance is not selfish. It's sacred. I spent years shrinking to fit into others' comfort zones. And when I stopped, my world expanded. I remember moments in my own journey where I'd feel grounded, alive, fully expressed, and then immediately retreat. A compliment would come with jealousy. A powerful insight would get mocked or brushed off. And the moment I felt radiant, I'd pull back. Eventually, I realized something. The shrinking wasn't protecting me. It was preventing me. In the sovereignty sequence, we work specifically with this transition because rebuilding a sovereign life means learning how to let your light lead, not just survive. Let's name what's actually happening here. If you're highly sensitive or spiritually awake, you've likely been told directly or indirectly that you're too much, too deep, too intense, too bright, too fast, or too real. At some point, your nervous system internalized a message. My light causes discomfort. My insight destabilizes people. My joy makes others feel inadequate. So you did what any intuitive person would do. You dimmed, you stayed palatable, you translated your truth into a tone that wouldn't set off alarms. And here's the kicker. You weren't doing it to be fake. You were doing it to stay connected. Because in a world where authenticity threatens belonging, safety requires shrinking. That's not vanity, that's adaptation. So now when you begin to step back into your light, into your infinitude, your truth, your full wattage, of course the fear rises again. That doesn't mean you're regressing. It means you're expanding. Let's reframe what dimming actually looks like, because it's often subtle. It's not always dramatic self-sabotage. Sometimes it's the small, quiet contractions. Making a joke right after saying something profound. Changing your tone depending on who walks into the room. Explaining your success before someone can judge it. Hiding your gifts in plain sight because you don't want to make it about you. These aren't flaws, they're habits. Trained reflexes built from a lifetime of managing other people's discomfort. But here's the truth. You weren't born to regulate everyone else's nervous system. You weren't born to water yourself down so others could stay comfortable. You were born to transmit, to express, to allow your essence to move through you without apology or performance. That doesn't mean you bulldoze people. It means you stop shrinking for them. And this distinction is where sovereignty begins. So how do you start rebuilding a life that doesn't require you to apologize for your light? First, try to track the shrink. Get curious about where you dim. Who are you softening for? Where do you feel the urge to explain or justify your power? Second, try to remember and name your gifts out loud. This isn't arrogance, it's reclamation. Say it with clarity. I'm intuitive, I'm creative, I'm here to speak the truth. Let your voice hear what your spirit already knows. Third, take up space on purpose. Not to be loud, but to be undeniably present. Wear what you love, speak with conviction, rest without guilt, lead without apologizing, whatever feels right to you. Fourth, choose company that expands you. Surround yourself with people who regulate up, not down. People who match your growth, not resent it. Fifth, try to build structures that reflect your truth. Don't just survive the old world, construct a new one. whether it's work, relationships, rituals, or creative projects. Let them echo your essence. Radiance isn't a concept, it's a structure, and your light needs a home that can hold it. Spiritually, let's be very clear. Your light is not ego, it's essence. It's the frequency of truth moving through a vessel that has stopped pretending. It's the original you, the one who existed before the shame, before the conditioning, before the roles. You were never meant to dim for love. You were never meant to shrink for acceptance. You were never meant to soften your edge so others wouldn't confront their own numbness. The right people, the ones who are aligned with your future, not your past, they don't just tolerate your light. They're drawn to it. They recognize it. They expand in its presence. So let them find you by your brilliance, not your camouflage. You don't need to hide anymore. If this is the phase you're in, stepping out of the shadows of survival and into a life that reflects your full essence, then I want to walk with you. Inside the sovereignty sequence, we help you rebuild, not just escape. Not just say no, but say yes to your full expression. This is where authenticity stops being a risk and becomes your foundation. If you'd like to reconnect with the quiet strength underneath your light, just comment "send the meditation" and I'll share a free guided audio to help you stay clear. You don't have to apologize for being awake. You don't have to soften to be spiritual. You don't have to shrink to stay safe. Your light is not arrogance. Your presence is not a problem. Your truth is not too much. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be chosen by the people who want the full version of you. This is the season of no more shrinking, no more dimming, no more translation. Let your essence speak. Let your radiance lead. Let the next chapter begin in fullness, not defense. And as always, may the shadow wane and the stardust remain.